Good morning. I'm going to whisper a little bit more here than I usually do because I'm in a house full of people that are still probably sleeping. And I just want to wish everybody a happy Easter. And it's Easter Sunday. And we're going to read a little bit from chapter 11 as an Easter reading, I guess. But I'm not going to read all of it. This is when the Savior, after he had been resurrected, almost a year after actually, comes to the Nephites. And it says that they saw a man descending out of heaven, and he was clothed in a white robe. And he came down and stood in the midst of them. And the eyes of the whole multitude were turned upon him, and he durst not open their mouths, even one to another, and wist not what it meant, for they thought it was an angel that had appeared unto them. And it came to pass that he stretched forth his hand and spake unto them, saying, Behold, I am Jesus Christ, whom the prophets testified should come into the world. Behold, I am the light and the life of the world. I have drunk out of the bitter cup which the Father hath given me, and hath glorified the Father in taking upon me the sins of the world, in the which I have suffered the will of the Father in all things from the beginning. And it came to pass when Jesus had spoken these words, the whole multitude fell to the earth, for they remembered that it had been prophesied among them that Jesus should show himself unto them after his ascension into heaven. And it came to pass that the Lord spake unto them, saying, Arise, come forth unto me, that ye may thrust your hands into my side, and also that ye may feel the prints of the nails of my hands and my feet, that ye may know that I am the God of Israel, and the God of the whole earth, and have been slain for the sins of the world. And it came to pass that the multitude went forth and thrust their hands into his side, and did feel the prints of the nails of their hands and his feet. And this they did do, going forth one by one, until they had all gone forth, and did see with their eyes, and did feel with their hands, and did know of it of a surety, and did bear record that he of whom it was written by the prophets should come. And when they had all gone forth, and had witnessed unto themselves, they did cry with one accord, Hosanna, blessed be the name of the Most High God. And they did fall down and worship Jesus, at the feet of Jesus, and did worship him. Now, these scriptures here, when I was on my mission, I had a brand new companion, and I had we got cornered by this anti-Mormon, I guess you'd call him, and he is the first time I'd ever experienced someone who could quote scriptures to us and try to use them against us. I mean, Book of Mormon scriptures. This guy was well versed and had been doing it for years, and had even visited with apostles and things like that. So when we left after, was not very nice and very contentious, debate or whatever, I guess, we went home and I asked my companion how he felt, and we both felt really terrible. I said, remember this feeling. And then we read 3 Nephi 11 together. And the Spirit came in and we felt peace and felt the power of God in the room. And it's so much, so tangible and so different from what we got from that guy. And we bore testimony to each other. And so these words really have that power, and because they are true. And I hope today, as you go throughout the day, that you can remember the words of the Savior. Behold, I am the light and the life of the world. I have drunk out of the bitter cup which the Father hath given me, and have glorified the Father in taking upon me the sins of the world, of which I have suffered the will of the Father in all things from the beginning. And with this, I wish you a happy Easter, and I will talk to you tomorrow.